I feel like there was something else that I was supposed to talk about. Oh! I don't know if you can see it, but it's really raining out there right now. Karis doesn't like fireworks. She also doesn't like thunderstorms. Hey guys, it is Friday. It is almost 6 o'clock. I haven't vlogged at all this week, and that's just mostly because I've been busy working on commissions and freelance stuff, and you know, I don't always have time to videotape, record what I'm doing, and what I'm doing is often not super interesting because I'm just sitting here drawing all day. I was going to try to do my hair, at least do the dyeing part this week, but I've got Dandy this weekend, 2 different campaigns. It's just gonna be too busy to try to also do that. I don't really know what's going to be going on in this video. Could be a whole lot of nothing, but it's storming outside, so that's something. Oh, I should show you. So you know how last week when I was selling out commissions and I wound up having a problem with my computer where I couldn't load my email. Everything else was working, but for some reason Gmail just decided to stop working on my computer, but I could still get it on my iPad, except that meant I had to type everything on my iPad, right? So I ordered a kind of off-brand folio case that comes with a keyboard. And it's adjustable because it's all magnetic. So this keyboard can come down here. It's hard to do this in the air, but and now I can type on it, and then it all just goes back together like so. So in case that ever happens again where my email is not loading on my computer in the middle of selling commissions, I can still type on my iPad. Also, I've been wanting to get a keyboard anyway because I have the Final Draft app on my iPad, and I was trying to use it, trying to type on it, and I'm like, this is hard. So that should make it easier. I feel like there was something else that I was supposed to talk about. Oh! Also, I don't know if you guys remember that I like to read books. I don't have a lot of time to read books, so I just do it at night before I go to sleep. 3-ish years ago, I read 30 books in 1 year, and that was a record high for me. I have never read that many books again, and probably, I'm not sure if I ever will. I think I got close the next year. I tried to do 36. Maybe I did reach that goal. I don't remember, but I've kind of given up on trying to like read a bunch of books because I just don't have the time for it. But I did just finish reading Alone by Scott Sigler, which is the 3rd book of his Generations trilogy, which is a really good series. The first book was actually sent to me by a follower on Instagram, and it's called Alive, and I read it and I was like, this is really good. It's a science fiction book, young adult science fiction, but it's pretty dark and it's very, very interesting. I really love the mystery that's surrounding this whole series, and it's just really good. And since I finished that, I started reading the next book, which is Hunting Prince Dracula, which is the 2nd book in, I don't actually know what the series is called. It doesn't say anywhere on here, but the first one was called Stalking Jack the Ripper, and it was really good. I really liked reading it, so now I'm reading the 2nd one called Hunting Prince Dracula, and so far, really enjoying it as well. Let's see, what have I been working on that's not commission stuff? Last night during Critical Role, I was working on a portrait of Bo. That one's almost done too. I was working on it in Procreate for a really long time, but I was just having trouble getting the colors the right way, or the way that I wanted them to look, and Procreate is a little bit limited in its tools for adjusting colors, so I ended up just bringing it back into Photoshop and fixing it there, because you know, there's only so much that Procreate can do, and I do still feel more comfortable in Photoshop. So oh, it looks like the sun is coming out now. Sort of. It was a short storm. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Bye. Also, I have started rewatching the German TV show Dark because the 3rd season came out a couple weeks ago and I was about to start watching it, and then I was like, I don't remember enough to get what's going on anymore. I don't remember who's who and who everybody is, so because it's just such a freaking complicated show. So I'm currently rewatching it now because it's just so complex. I'm halfway through season 2 now, so I'll be able to start season 3 very shortly, and I'm excited because it's such a good show. Did you get it the way you wanted? Good night, puppy. Am I having lunch way too late today? It's 3 o'clock, so yeah, I think so. Hey guys, it is now Monday and I did not record anything this weekend. First of all, it's been a while since I've vlogged normally and I am still trying to get back into the habit of doing it. Bear with me while I get used to vlogging again. It's just gonna be a journey. And also, I just don't have a whole lot to vlog. Sometimes, like last week, I was just working all week. I didn't do anything interesting. I just worked the whole time. And then over the weekend, I mostly relaxed and I also played D&D both days. Once with my local group and once with my online group. And so, you know, there just wasn't much to vlog anyway, so I just didn't. So one of my plans for the future is actually I'm going to be starting to look for an apartment soon so I can get my own place. And I think that'll actually help me with vlogging. Right now, you know, I still live with my parents and I do kind of get self-conscious filming when they're home. I think once I get my own place, that'll make it a lot easier and I'll have a little more privacy and also more freedom to do my own stuff. And I'll try to film as much as I can of the journey of finding an apartment. It's going to be different because the last time I got an apartment, I actually had like a regular job and now I'm self-employed. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure. It's going to be different because I don't just have a W-2 that I can just present to prove that I have income. I have to present other documentation. I'm so hungry. This is probably super disgusting, I'm sorry. Also, I know I've mentioned something about doing my hair, and I guess I just wanted to explain that a little bit. So even before the pandemic hit, I hadn't recolored my hair since November. So it's been quite a while, and part of it's just been I've been too busy to actually do it. It takes 2.5 hours to recolor my hair without redoing the bleach, and I desperately need to redo the bleach. I don't know if you saw my last video when I pulled my hair down, my streaks are like down to here, but I want to do something different anyway because it'll be easier to manage. But I'm looking forward to having a refresh on the hair because it's been a while. I think I got my last haircut in September too, so I kind of needed a haircut as well. Oh, on Friday, I had a sort of socially distant movie night with some of my friends because it was one of my friend's birthdays, so that was how she decided she wanted to spend it. And we watched Deep Blue Sea, which I had seen before, but I hadn't seen it since like college. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which I had not seen before, and that was and then The Meg, which I wanted to see when it came out but never got around to it, so it was really great to finally watch it, and it was everything I wanted. It was so funny and rompy and I just loved it. It was perfect. I'm almost done with season 2 of Dark. I know I mentioned that I'm rewatching that because season 3 just came out. Slowly getting caught up. I didn't get to watch it as much over the weekend as I was hoping to. Yeah, that's where everything is. Sorry this was kind of boring vlog this week. Hopefully next week will be better. Here, I'll put up some of the commissions that I've finished recently so you can see. That's all, folks. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!